2020 Jaguar F-Pace SVR Review, the Big Cat. Luxury SUVs are no longer enough to satisfy the well-heeled buyer. These days, manufacturers need to offer a ridiculously fast performance version to stay relevant. Enter Jaguar's special vehicle operations. They have breathed rather heavily on the impressive F-Pace and gifted it some trick bits to make it faster, louder, and better in the corners. The headline grabber is the F-Type Sportscar's donation of its heart. A 5.0-litre supercharged V8 is nestled in the front of the Jaguar F-Pace SVR, and it produces 550 horsepower and 502 pound-foot of torque. Together with an all-wheel drive system and an 8-speed automatic transmission, this super SUV can hit a top speed of 176 miles per hour. Is it as good as the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio and Porsche's Cayenne and Macan though? F-Pace SVR Exterior. The F-Pace SVR's exterior is vastly more aggressive than the regular F-Paces from any angle. The LED headlights on the front look all the more aggressive thanks to gaping grilles, while the fenders add a pair of sharp vents. The hood also has a fair bit of massaging along with a pair of vents. Round the back, large vents feature again, along with a quad-exit exhaust system. Forged 21-inch wheels are standard, while 22s are an option, but all SVRs feature a panoramic glass sunroof. F-Pace SVR Performance. The 2020 Jaguar F-Pace SVR uses SVO's favored power plant, a 5.0-litre supercharged V8 with 550 HP and 502 pound-foot of torque. Thanks to this meaty output, along with a slick 8-speed automatic and a capable all-wheel drive system, the SVR can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 4.1 seconds according to independent test drives, with top speed at 176 miles per hour. This is a top speed it shares with the Alfa Romeo Stelvio SV, its direct competition, but that vehicle accelerates harder, completing the sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. The F-Pace SVR is more than just an SUV with a big engine thrown in. The front and rear springs have been stiffened and bigger brakes are included too. The exhaust system on this model is also a switchable active system, allowing you to listen to the pure supercharged roar of the V8 or keep it dignified for the school run. In addition, the F-Pace SVR can tow up to 5,291 lbs. Engine and transmission. The F-Pace SVR's engine is one that is fitted to most of the Jaguar Land Rover Group's high-performance models. With 550 HP and 502 pound-foot of torque, it's not difficult to understand why they have such a fondness for this power plant. The guttural growl is an addictive noise, but the performance is far more impressive. Throttle response is good, and it's unlikely that you'll line up next to many other SUVs on the school run that can take off from a traffic light the way this thing can. The shove in your back is strong and comes into play when you're on the freeway too, making the process of overtaking some annoying little hatchback a simple one. The power is always there and always progressive, depending on how aggressively you stab the throttle with your right foot. The gearbox is similarly good, with the ZF unit offering smooth and silky shifts when you're taking it easy. In sportier settings, the gears are held on for longer, allowing you to rev the big V8 out. When it's time for the next gear, it's presented quickly, making for continual and fluid progress. Slowing down brings well-timed downshifts too, but if you'd rather not let the gear changes be handled automatically, you can take manual control via the steering-mounted paddles, and these offer swift and crisp responses. Handling and driving impressions. The F-Pace chassis upgrades have made a big difference to the way it drives, mitigating how much body roll is exhibited through corners taken at speed. It turns in sharply and accurately, offering good weight that adjusts based on your speed. The all-wheel drive system offers plenty of grip too, making standing starts and low-speed corners easy to deal with and accelerate from. The adaptive dampers, even when in their stiffest setting, are impressively compliant too, making the balance between performance and comfort a well-managed experience.